The bar's also been updated for the kite as well for 2011. Gone away from the standard Flexifoil bar from last year. Now we've got the own Hadlow Pro bar as well. Obviously changed the grip. It's a little bit rougher, a little bit harder, just so that your hand doesn't slip to the end of the bar. When you're doing handle passes and stuff, you get a real good grip and good feel for the kite. There's a few standard things, slightly bigger loop, the normal release system. Got grab handles on either side, but these have been changed this year so you can customize it and take these off, because some people find them quite annoying. I know I do, but they're always a good thing to have for the safety and on the other side of things, but now you've got the option to take them off as well. So that's really simple. You just undo the lines, pull it off. And this is just Lark's head onto a ring, so you can just pull that off. Lose the handle, and then Lark's that onto the ring that's on the bar already. And then put your outside line back on. And then that stops the handle coming off or getting you in the tangle sometimes, so that's one option for it. This is a bar as it comes standard with the 5th line as well. It's easy to customize this and take it off and change it to for the 6th line setup, 4 line straight 6 line with the support system. So that's as easy as just getting the Lark's head off the ring at the bottom, undoing the knot, and literally just pulling it through. And that's back to your 4 line normal bar. Also this year, we've made this the D-Power length adjustable, so it comes just set for how you would have ridden it last year. But this year, you're able just to use this Allen key and to be able to adjust the length you want, whatever feels good for you, whether it's long or short. Also, this is here because when you add on to the new D-Power system on the pulley, you need a little bit more throw just to really D-Power the kite and really shed the power away. So usually it's recommended that you just put this all the way to the end, make the D-Power length full length, and then that's how you would ride it on that setting generally, but it's also, you might just like that in general and having a lot of reach on the bar, so just making it a bit more customizable and just personal to each rider. So this is how the whole setup comes out of the bag. Have the 5th line, these two are joined up here. This just goes on like normal, and then the normal lines, just like any other 5th line setup. When converting back to the 6th line support mode, 4 line off the bar, you basically get rid of the 5th line, split these so that these are out, separate, and this disappears. In the bag, it comes with 2 extra 4-meter extensions. These are just 2 4-meter lines, and these are what makes the 6th line support. So you'll notice when going up your middle lines, 4 meters before the end, there's a split. It looks like this. And that just stays normal on the 5th line mode. But when you're going from up the 4 lines and then to the 6th line support, basically each front line needs to divide into 2. The easiest way usually to do this is just take the one that's already on there off. So your line's just coming up like normal. Then you have the 2 4-meter lines in your hand here. You want to put them through together and Lark's head them both together. That way they sit nicely and all the power goes through each one equally. And it's a good joint and won't get so tangled when you're doing your lines out. So as you go up the front lines, it divides into 2, and effectively off the front you have 4 lines going to the kite, and 6 in total. So that's how it should look when you've set it up properly. You've got your 2 outside lines, it's going to the back of the kite like normal. Then you've got your 2 front lines coming up, which split into 4. 2 of them go along like normal. It's no different to any other Just this goes straight on here, on this system, or over the pulley system, just depending on what you got on there. You got this one on your back, just like normal. Then the remaining one, which are just perfectly in line with where the two have split off the kite. And again, you just lock them on here. And that's your setup. Super simple. Your front lines, your leader lines attached to the front, they work and support like normal. All these middle ones are doing, just keeping the tension to the leading edge and stopping any movement of the kite, elongating and losing its shape. So they're there just to support the kite basically, and that's my setup and how I ride it, just because it's so solid.